Hi, my name is Quanesia. Welcome to my 5-minute book corner where I talk to you about books and series that I recently read for 5 minutes. Okay. This series is called Monster Mates by Ivy Sparks. And this is, I want to say, the 5th book delivered to the Vyder. Okay. The female main character's name was June, and the male main character's name is Ryven. Ryven is a spider-like alien. June is a human. Okay, June is basically working for USPS. Basically, that's what it sounds like, and her and her father's company basically delivers in the hard areas that nobody else would deliver to. Okay, her clients are mainly monsters, okay, that live up in the mountain. This is the furthest she had gone before, and it happened to be Ryven, whatever the fuck. He is a spider-like alien. He hates to be compared to a spider, but that's what humans can basically say who he look like, right? Boom. So she meets him. She ends up getting stuck up in one of his webs. That's actually one of his security. And he looks at her and he's like, well, thank you for my box. Then eats her box, which is crazy work, but see, Ivy, we like it, right? So he ends up eating her box. She's like, oh wow, this is crazy. He's like, this was cute, I'm gonna deliver something else and come back. She's like, he actually was like, oh, like eating a box was actually a great courting thing for humans. And she was like, sir, where'd you learn that from? He talk about Love Island. Now, sir, Love Island, he said he learned it from Love Island. Crazy work. But she's like, okay, next time you order something, hopefully you invite me in for dinner. He's like, bet, I'm gonna eat your box and make you dinner, right? Boom. The day after that, he delivers a scarf because his moth friend, I forgot the moth friend. I think the moth friend name is Celeste. Celeste told him, okay, if you want to court this lady, Love Island ain't it, right? So buy something for her. You don't know what she like, but buy her something so that the next time she comes, you could give it to her and then y'all can discuss exactly what she like, right? He said, you know what, you smart. So he bought her a scarf. So she comes on her way up there. However, one of her monster clients was like, okay, bitch, something is going on this mountain and there's finna be a slide and there's bad weather coming, so you need to be careful up on this mountain. She said, okay, bet, I'm gonna be careful, thank you, sir. So she goes up there, boom boom boom, right behind her truck, right, because it's starting to rain, hell carrying on. Right behind her truck there's a mudslide. Bitch, you stuck up there. She's like, what the fuck I'm finna do? She called her daddy. Her daddy's like, yeah, girl, let me call them people so they could see if they could help you, right? He called them people. They like, bitch, there's mudslides down here, so bitch, I can't help you, right? So he's like, you gonna have to stay up there. Is you gonna be okay up there? She's like, girl, I was a part of the fucking Girl Scouts, bitch, I got this, right? Basically, boom. So they come on up. So she's like, let me go to my man Riven, okay, so he could eat my box again. So she goes up to Riven's house and he's like, I was tracking you up the mountain to make sure you was okay because, the mudslides and carrying on, right? So she ends up staying up there for like 4 or 5 days and he ends up turning her every which way but loose as a spider can. She ends up teaching him how to cook and how to load the damn dishwasher. Okay, and they've been watching Love Island and Real Housewives and all that carrying on while Miss Girl is waiting for them to clear out the mountain so she can go back down, right? They end up hunching, and she, if you could hear that, I'm very sorry. But anyways, they end up deciding that they was going to be together. Okay, that was her man and she was his. Okay, boom, they're mates, period. So it was time to go. She was like, okay, bitch, okay, my mans, I love you, damn boots, but I still have a life down there, so I need to take care of some stuff down there before I officially move in with you, right? So she goes back down to her daddy's house and she delivers, right? Well, one of the cops, I felt like secretly had a crush on her, was basically like, okay, that mudslide that happened whilst you was up there, Miss Squirrel, was actually intentional. Okay, it was intentional and it was claw marks, and you need to be careful because I'm investigating that spider nigga that's up there. I'm investigating him, and I'm gonna need you to be careful around him. So June was like, spider nigga, what's his name again? He said Riven. He's a Vyder, right? She's like, Riven, let me go up there and get back to my man because I needs to tell him, right? So on her way back up to my man, she starts asking her clients, have you noticed anything weird going on in the mountain? And they was telling her like, okay, Riven actually helped the bitch get back to safety. Riven helped keep my home safe when there was little earthquake, little tremors going on this mountain. And then one of the other ones was like, yeah, we know he's known on this mountain as the mountain protector, girl. So you ain't gotta worry about nothing. If it's anything, it ain't him, right? So she's like, okay, bet. She gets to Riven and she's like, boo, okay, boo thing, they coming after you. The feds is coming after you. You need to go on the run. No, actually, she didn't say you need to go on the run, but she was just like, we need to figure this out because something is going on with something, and it ain't too cool. They finna pin it on you. And at first he was like, oh yeah, no, I don't really want nothing to do with it. Like, I know who it is, but I'm finna mind my business. She said, bitch, do you want to go to jail or what? So he was like, you know what, you right, get up here on my back. I specifically made this saddle so we could fuck up in the trees, but we need it for serious reasons, like right now. So get up here on my back so we go talk to who I think it is, right? He goes and he talked to this thing. I think her name was Keatra, whatever the fuck. Okay, she basically started having a fit because them humans went up there and cut down her damn tree that was one of her babies that was there for 3,000 goddamn years and cut down her tree and it made it into fucking paper and furniture and carrying on there. I would have turned that town every which way but loose, but that's neither here but there. So anyways, they're like, girl, you need to chill, okay? Because you're causing issues, okay? And then you try to off my girl. And she's like, that's exactly what the fuck I tried to do. I tried to off her because she smelled exactly like you, having your musty ass, stink ass scent all over this motherfucking mountain, and I knew she belonged to you, so I was going off that bitch so you could understand just how I motherfucking feel. And Riven was just like, chill, bro, chill. She's like, nah, matter of fact, I'm about to turn this bitch up. So then Riven and June is like, oh shit, we gotta go down to the humans and tell them that this bitch finna come and turn shit up, right? Riven's like, ooh, I don't know about that, maybe you should go by yourself. So June was like, you know what, I know you scared or whatever, so I'm finna go. Right, she goes down there, she telling everybody, get cover, okay, go undercover, go somewhere safe, go in basements, get the fuck out of the way, get out the windows, because something's finna come down this motherfucking mountain and tear this city up and this town up. And they sitting there looking at her like, what you talking about, what you mean? Girl, listen and get the fuck. Well, this girl comes down the mountain, she's tearing shit up, she come down the mountain, now everybody running, screaming and scared, carrying on. Now they want to listen to Miss Girl. You should have listened to her before, but now they want to listen to her. And then finally Riven comes down. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna protect these people because they're innocent. And he's trying to tell Keitra, whatever the fuck her name is, girl, it's not them, they're innocent. They aren't the ones that came and cut down your tree. And she basically is like, I don't give a fuck, human is a human, okay, period. So then he ends up fighting her. He ends up using his web and tying her up. And then the sheriff was like, you know, he went close to her and was like, you know, I understand it, I'm very sorry, you know, my bad, Miss Girl. The lodging company, we gonna get up in their ass. You didn't deserve that, and we're very, very sorry. But we're gonna send you to an establishment for monsters like you who have been traumatized because of human beings. And we gonna help you, Miss Girl. So he sends her off to the facility. Everybody is happy. The daddy, June's daddy, meets Riven. He likes him. It's cute. At the end of the book, June is 7 months pregnant, and I'm trying to figure out if the baby got 8 legs or 2. Like, how the baby gonna look when it comes out? That's what I really want to know. Okay, now if you look for sectors in it, but it's not a whole lot. There's a little backstory. There's a cute little relationship. It's going good. I love it. I also love that she wasn't sitting here like, oh my gosh, no, don't eat my coochie, and she was with it. Do you understand me? With it, she was there for the plot. Do you understand me? Anyways, if you've read this book or series before, comment down below. If you have not read it, go read it and come back and tell me what you think about it, girl. Please comment, like, and subscribe, bitch. Okay.